Hey everyone, welcome back to more FM2016, playing as Manchester City as we look to do the quadruple. Jen Caldo here, and today we've got the big one, playing the rivals Manchester United. We are at home, so the fans will be looking for a good performance. I'll give you a couple of seconds to see what happened with the team. Yeah, Joe Hart got injured. It was the international break. We've lost both him, David Silva, and John Stones has picked up a knock. So it is going to be quite tough today. But hopefully we can pull through. Vincent Kompany is not too fresh. I think I will drop Mangala in there actually. De Bruyne will probably have to do. Yeah, you can see Joe Hart's out. David Silva's nowhere near fit. So it's going to be tough, especially after we lost against Watford in our last match. We're not going to be high on form, but hopefully we can pump the players up enough to get a good result today. Mato with a free kick. Fernando clears it out. First highlight of the game. Schneiderlin hanging to the ball. Sissoko's managed to pick it up now. Plays to Mangala. He's got Sissoko finds Florenzi down the right wing. He's just about kept that in. Swarmed by United players, but he's found Sissoko. There's De Bruyne, and there's the lead. 1-0 against their rivals. Come on. United yet to have a shot. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep that clean sheet that we're so desperate for. United bringing the ball out from the back here. We have started to have a few shots, but we are still in control of this game at the moment. But here's Memphis. Can we get the tackle in? Oh, he's weaving, but he's just put that wide. It was a good run. Now it's our turn to come on the attack. Florenzi taking it down the right wing. He's got Zabaleta ahead of him. He does find Zabaleta clear through his space. He holds the ball up. Florenzi finds Sissoko. And Sissoko scores. It's 2-0. There's the breathing room. And we should be comfortable here from here. Bernat into De Bruyne. De Bruyne swings it in and Florenzi's there. It's 3-0. And just as we did against Liverpool, we are destroying our rivals here. Clichy to Fernando. He finds Florenzi on the edge of the box. Can we make it 4? Clichy and Nacho does make it 4. And this is embarrassing for Manchester United. What a performance from the players today. And there it is, a full-time whistle. 4-0 against Manchester United. What a performance from the players. We finally keep a clean sheet, and it happens to be when we put Richard Wright in goal. Maybe Guardiola was right all along, but we should have shipped him out and put the legend that is Richard Wright in the goal the whole time. That is just the performance we needed after getting beaten by Watford in our last game, and we can really kick on from here and get some good results in the league. Steaua Bucharest are our next opponents. We have picked up another injury. I think if we have a look at the injured players, Juan Bernat is now out. Alex Garcia, one of the youth players, is out, but we do have plenty of youth players to fill the berth. I'm not sure I want to play such a strong team today. I think I'm going to give Clichy and Nacho a game. And Raheem Sterling can definitely come in for Kevin De Bruyne, who picked up a knock in the last match. Otherwise, I do want to keep a strong team out there. I want to keep up the good run of form. John Stones can maybe come in for Otamendi, who's on a yellow. But if we win this game, we are on 9 points in the group. And then I think we play Steaua Bucharest next as well in the Champions League. We do. And that would put us into the knockout stage with 2 games to spare. So we need to go out, get a good win, and hopefully get some goals on the board. Just coming up through the middle of the park. Torres surged forward there. Oh, and it's come through to Raheem Sterling. Oh, we really should be scoring there. That was a gift from Steaua. Got the throw in though. Zabaleta puts it in. Florescu can bring it away. He's giving it straight to Fernando, who finds Florenzi in good space. It's Sterling again. What can he do this time? He's won a penalty. Florescu's given it away. And we have a penalty here. Looks like Yaya Toure is going to take it. The goal machine from midfield. Can we get the lead? Toure steps up. And scores. It's 1-0. This should be a comfortable game for us. I'm hoping for a few goals. But Yaya Toure is his 6th of the season, getting us off on a good start. Florenzi to Silva. There's Company. Now Sterling, it's ricocheted to Vincent Company for 2-0. His third of the season. And we are comfortable already. Sterling puts a free kick in. It's come back out to him. He's got Iheanacho up front. Instead he's taken it himself. Torre slips through to Silva and he's put it over the top. Bucharest coming forward now. John Stones cuts that out. Sissoko finds Silva. Iheanacho's through. He's got De Bruyne on his right. He doesn't need him. It's 3-0. We have picked up a couple of injuries. Yaya Toure and Raheem Sterling getting injured, but we are comfortably winning this match now. Kaplu finds Chupku, and there's the goal. Traditional for us to concede a goal, especially when we're comfortably ahead. 3-1 now. We need to just shut up shop, make sure they don't get a second. I think this will probably be full time now. They get the cross in, but it is cleared out. Another good win for us. I'm annoyed at conceding that goal. We really shouldn't be conceding to Stour, but hopefully Joe Hart will be back for the next game, and he can start to get a few clean sheets under his belt. But that is all she wrote. 3-1. We're on 9 points, 3 wins out of 3 in the group. I'd like to get the 18-point mark, so you get the extra cash for winning the matches in the Champions League, £1 million per win. As you can see, top of the group, Lyon second, but if we beat Stour in our next game, we will automatically qualify. Following those 2 wins, we are at the Hawthorns today. West Brom are struggling in the table a bit, so we should be winning. I've rested Company and Florenzi for this match. We've also picked up the injuries to Raheem Sterling and Yaya Toure in the last match, so Fabian Delph is coming in for a start. Joe Hart back in the team in goal. Not completely fit, but for a goalkeeper, he should be fine. They don't expend too much energy. Aguero fully fit and raring to go up front. Should get another win today, make it 3 from 3 for this episode. Here's Zabaleta bringing it forward, finds De Bruyne. Delph's picked out Zabaleta in a great position. There's Aguero, comes to Silva, 1-0. Free kick now, De Bruyne lines up Sissoko. Claudio Jacob's got in there with a tackle, and Rondon's just clean through on the defence here. Holds up the play for Berahino, who swings it in. Otamendi's there. Chris Brunt now. Just playing it to the other side. Pritchard puts it into Fletcher. Just about get it away here, but that's a close call for us. West Brom's first shot of the game. It's not over yet. Rondon to Fletcher again. Joe Hart makes a save. Free kick from Silva into Otamendi. Oh, it's got all the way in from Nicholas Otamendi there. 2-0. His third of the season. And that should set us up for another 3 points today. Zabaleta throws the ball in. Straight to West Brom and look to counter-attack down the other end. Just 10 minutes ago. Here's Fabian Delph. De Bruyne into Bonny. There's Barker. And there it is, 3-0. Brandon Barker, the young substitute on. He's got his second goal for us now. One of the backup players I brought in after clearing out so many, but it's 3-0 and that is comfortable. It's going to play 3-0 win for us today. Joe Hart gets his first clean sheet in a long time. Very happy with that performance. It should set us up well for our game against Sunderland in the Capital One Cup. Here's the team that we'll be lining up with against Sunderland. This is a Capital One Cup match against, against Sunderland. This is going to be an important match for us. It's the knockout competition. If we're going to achieve our goal of winning the quadruple, we have to stay in this tournament, get a good win. Sunderland aren't a difficult draw. We should be going through comfortably, and hopefully some of our opponents get knocked out in these rounds. Some of the tougher opponents, at least. I think this team is fresh and strong enough to win. A few players being rested, but on the bench to come on. Nice mix of youth and quality. So we should be coming out with another comfortable victory, especially at home. Corner from Silva. Over to Company. John Stones is there and it's 1-0. We've got the lead. That should settle any nerves in the team. Bonny back to Fernando. Fabian Delph going on a little run here. Who can he find? He's found Silva. Oh no, Kirchhoff's got there. But he's given that to Florenzi. And there's Bonny. And Bonny scores 2-0. His first start for a while, but he's got his first goal of the season. Zabaleta's throw to Fernando. Delph in the middle picks out Zabaleta in an ocean of space. Can he find the cross? He puts it in. Oh, and it's another penalty. The number of penalties we've had this season has been exceptional. Who's stepping up to take this one? Is it John Stones coming forward? It is John Stones. And it is 3-0. John Stones scores. Bringing it in from the right flank. That brilliant in and out pass finds Zabaleta. Pickford was there. De Bruyne has managed to scoop the ball up though. Zabaleta will have another chance from the cross. Cleared out. Third time lucky. Zabaleta is offside. A very dull second half here, but we have won the game 3-0 and we have got a clean sheet for Joe Hart finally. 3-0 win. We're through in the Capital One Cup, and I think that we can probably win this competition and get the first trophy on the board if we keep up the kind of form we've had so far this season. Here is the Capital One Cup quarter-final draw. Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester United all went out in the last round. Chelsea beat Liverpool, but Arsenal went out, I think, to Southampton, and Manchester United went out to Cardiff on penalties. So Chelsea and Spurs are big teams left in the draw. We've not played Chelsea yet. I don't think we played Spurs either, so this could be interesting. Hopefully we avoid them. We pick out Cardiff or Nottingham Forest would be good. I would like an easy draw. Here we are. Going to find out straight away. And it's Stoke. Stoke at home, very happy with that. I was hoping that Tottenham and Chelsea would be drawn against each other, but maybe they will in the semi-final. I think that's quite a comfortable quarter-final. I think we can beat Chelsea and Spurs. So we should be getting this competition on the board very comfortably, and we'll certainly be getting through to the semi-final. If we lose to Stoke at home, that would be thoroughly embarrassing. This will be our final match of the episode, match number 5. We are going to go all out with the strength of squad today because we've got Steaua Bucharest in our next match, and I think that should be quite comfortable even though we are away from home, and I do want to get another win on the board. I know Tottenham won earlier in the day, so we need to keep up the pressure on them by getting the win here. No real surprises in the team. Clichy and Zabaleta may be the only two players who wouldn't ordinarily start in our team, with Bernat injured. But I'm quite happy. I think we should be winning this quite comfortably. We are on good form in this episode, won all 4 matches, so we should be coming through against Newcastle without any problems. We are heavily dominant today. De Bruyne is trying to get that ball from Colaccini. Sissoko's got it now, putting Newcastle under a lot of pressure here. Zabaleta out on the right, into Sissoko. De Bruyne's got it. Can he pick out the cross? Zabaleta again. Finds Aguero. Oh, and he's hit the crossbar, I think. We need to make our pressure pay here. Zabaleta with the throw. Finds De Bruyne. Victor Alvarez getting across. Wijnaldum puts it forward, but Fernando's there. What can he do from here? He's got Aguero running off the shoulder of the defender. He does find Aguero. There's Sissoko. Oh, and he's hit the outside of the post. Gael Clichy now. We've had 17 shots and not scored. What can we do here? He finds Florenzi. The ball's ricocheted away. Now Wijnaldum can bring it away to Doumbia. Doumbia beats his man. Company gets across, so we really need to take the lead sometime soon. Otherwise, this could be quite a frustrating match. Joe Hart slowly bringing it out. Does find Zabaleta. Sissoko to Florenzi. Can he pick out a pass? He's got Zabaleta down the right. He finds him. Zabaleta to put the cross in. Finds Aguero. And there's the lead. Sergio Aguero just puts our fears to rest. 1-0. And he is our leading man for a reason. Corner from Silva. Puts it into Clichy. Comes out to Sissoko. Newcastle still under a lot of pressure here. Sissoko puts it out to Silva. Puts it into Aguero. And it's 2-0. Sergio Aguero reaches double digits. The first player to do so for us. That was our 30th shot of the match. Only 2-0. But we've been so comfortable here. This has been a very easy game for us today. A nice 2-0 win. 33 shots to Newcastle's 3. We should have been more prolific today. De Bruyne with a goal disallowed. But 2-0 win. We've beaten our second North East team in about 3 days. So I can't have any complaints there. Means we've had 5 wins from 5 in this episode. As you can see, we're just behind Spurs by 1 point, who've been excellent so far, unbeaten alongside Arsenal, but we've got a 5-point gap on Arsenal. It looks like it's going to be us and Spurs for the title. They beat Swansea today. if we have a look at our competitions, you can see we are just at 1 point behind there, comfortably top of our Champions League group in the quarterfinal of the Capital One Cup. A good day at the office. 5 wins in a row. If you take out that Watford game, run of form is exceptional since the start of the season. Only 2 games that we've failed to win in our entire campaign so far. But some interesting games coming up. Stour, the first one, will probably rest a few players there. I'm not too worried about a Champions League group. I think we're going to win that comfortably. But Tottenham away is a massive game on the Sunday. We will have quite a lot of rest time between the Tuesday and the Sunday, so maybe we don't need to rest too many players. But then it's a week before we play Everton, Lyon at home, and then Stoke twice in a row there. We'll get the Premier League one out of the way in the next episode and start the one after that against Stoke. But we've got not too many challenges over the next couple of episodes. Tottenham, Chelsea, probably the next big ones, and then another good run before we get into the crunch point. I think that's the start of the second half of the season there against Arsenal and Liverpool. But we're doing very well. Very happy with the way this save is going so far, and if we can keep this going for the rest of the season, we'll comfortably do the quadruple. Obviously, it gets a bit more crunch time in the new year when we get to March and start playing our Champions League games and FA Cup games, but I'm very happy with the team. Hopefully we'll get a transfer budget soon, which means we can start to bring in some new players. But that is all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. See ya.